Okay, so we're back here with Dave, and what we want to look at is one more close-up technique, and it's basically jungtao, or the headbutt, right? So a lot of people have a hard time remembering exactly headbutt. You know, they say jang is the elbow, sat's the knee, jungtao is the headbutt. The easiest way I try to tell everybody to remember this curriculum or terminology-wise is you have head, butt, and you have jungtao, right? So you got two words essentially in there that kind of help you understand and remember that word. Whereas if you're running with a sat, that's just one word, one technique, very simple. Knee, sat, right? Jang, elbow. Head, butt, jungtao. All right, so when we do the headbutt, there's a lot of ways that people like to look at it. There's what we have as a Thai version of the headbutt. We also have a Filipino version of the headbutt, okay? So with this in mind, anywhere on the crown is good, okay? So anywhere where your hairline is pretty good. Some people who get a hairline back here, that might be difficult, okay? So, but right here on the typical hairline of the crown is awesome, all right? So we're going to headbutt into that line right there. We like to physically grab. So if David was my opponent and his hands are up here, I might pull his hands down and I might grab him and actually headbutt. Okay? Now, we don't want to go like two rams, bong, right head to head, because it's going to be like, whoa, that sucked. Okay? What we do want to do is take that hairline of that crown and put it into the nose, the mouth, the eye. We want to put it in somewhere that's not quite as solid like the top of his crown. Okay? So remember that when it's real in your headbutt. For now, as a pad, think about it as before. If this was the elbow and this was the cross being flat, the elbow being at slightly an angle, you could put this one in their face and it doesn't look like an elbow anymore because it's flat. Does everybody understand that? So think about that. If I'm coming in like that, that makes a big difference. So if it's flat, I know I'm just going to grab him by the shoulders of the neck and boom, headbutt, right? Again, to place that hairline, boom, right into the pad, okay? So a basic Thai style headbutt typically works off the crown and works into a straight line like this, okay? The Filipino style, they're a little more worried about the countering of the headbutt, okay? So what happens here is that they like to do this. If Dave's coming in to headbutt me, they like to go like this, right? So they look sideways to one side or the other, because as he goes to headbutt, he could eat my head if I just turn and duck, okay? So this works out pretty well. So remember, as you're also doing your jungtao, right, you could come straight in or you could come slightly sideways. Again, trying to really use that crown line, boom, to hit that line. So we're here and just straight on or sideways, and that's going to be your jungtao.